Welcome to week 18 of the NFL season, the final regular season week. Next week, we'll go over the playoffs and see whether there's any weather impacts for all the playoff games. But for this week, it's the final full slate here with games on Saturday and on Sunday. We start off first with Carolina at Tampa Bay, going with Tampa Bay for the win here, Saturday at 4:30 p.m. Look for some scattered showers, could impact the running game there. Temperatures in the lower 70s. Next, you got Seattle at San Francisco, going with Seattle for the win here. This is going to be on Saturday, 8 p.m. Actually, it's going to be quite a bit of rain. This is going to be a sloppy game, I think, but I think Seattle will pull it out, with temperatures are in the upper 50s. First Sunday game in the afternoon, Sunday at 1 p.m. is going to be indoors, so no weather impacts. New Orleans at Atlanta. This is kind of a toss-up, but definitely going with New Orleans on this one. Cleveland at Cincinnati. Again, this is another one of those toss-ups, but I think Cincinnati is going to pull this one out just at the end of the game. Look at Sunday at 1 p.m. for a start. Scattered cloud cover, temperatures in the mid-20s. Is going to be awfully chilly. Green Bay at Minnesota. This game's going to be played indoors, and I'm going with Green Bay for the win here. Next, we have Dallas at New York Giants. I think the Giants are going to surprise people with this last game. I think Dallas is basically going to underperform here. Look for scattered cloud cover. Temperatures are in the lower 30s on Sunday. Tennessee at Jacksonville, going with Jacksonville for the win, with scattered cloud cover. Temperatures in the lower 60s. Indianapolis at Houston, going with Houston here. Indianapolis is just on a free fall. I think Houston is just in a good place right now. Look for no weather impacts, as it's going to be an indoors game. New York Jets at Buffalo. This might be something like 40-3. This is going to be a very ugly game, but it will be fun because there's going to be a lot of snow showers hanging around the region with temperatures in the lower 20s. Obviously, Buffalo for the win here. Next, we have Detroit at Chicago, going with Chicago here for the win. Sky cloud cover is expected, temperatures in the mid-20s. The Chargers at Denver. One of those games might be a preview to the playoffs. Definitely going with Denver here for the win here as they are at home. Again, Sunday at 4:25. Look for sky cloud cover, temperatures in the lower 60s. But then it'll fall. So rather volatile weather game, but in terms of the temperatures. But overall, I like Denver for the win. Kansas City Chiefs at Las Vegas. One of the first times in 10 years that the Chiefs are not going to be in the playoffs. I think they're going to win this game against the Raiders. As much as the Chiefs are in trouble with two quarterbacks down, most of the offensive line down, the defense underperforming, they're still playing the Raiders. And I think that they'll beat the Raiders in this game. Of course, this is an indoor game with no weather impacts. Arizona at the LA Rams, going with the Rams for the win here. Expect rain, waves of rain, temperatures in the mid-50s. It's going to be an interesting game in terms of the conditions for the running game. Definitely look for a lot of fumbles in this game. Miami at New England. New England's going to be getting ready for the playoffs, but they're still more than good enough to beat Miami. Look for sky cloud cover, temperatures in the mid-teens, which is another reason why Miami is not going to do well in this game. We have Washington at Philadelphia. I'm going with Philadelphia for the win here. I think they'll have a nice little rebound. Look for scattered cloud cover, temperatures in the lower 30s. Then you got Baltimore at Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh will handle Baltimore pretty easily. Look for scattered cloud cover, temperatures in the lower 20s. Now, last week I was 8-8. Not the best, not what I'd like to see. But then again, the week beforehand, I was way better. Only 3 losses. So we'll see how I do. 154 to 101 overall for this year so far. So we'll see how that plays out. Thank you for checking in, and I will see you next week with playoff picks.